It's day 83 of our inventory transformation. I'm working on aging up these clover cows so I can make a neon. Sometimes I'm using the age up potions that I got out of the lure because it just makes it go a lot faster. I'm trying to get this clover cow aged up super quick because I want to get that neon because I want to see what we could possibly get for it. We had this person trade us and they offered us a neon ride Shiba Inu, and it's actually an ultra rare, and this green chested pheasant is really hard to trade, so I tried to decide to trade that and see if they would take this offer. But they declined the trade. This seems like a pretty busy server, so hopefully we get some good offers today. In my profile, I put that I'm looking for dodos because I want to try to make a neon dodo. So I had this person trade me to see if I had an offer. The first thing I always do is ask them if there's anything in my profile that they like for the pet or they would like for the pet. Then I always try to check out the person's profile to see if there's something that they're looking for that maybe I have, or to get a better idea of what kind of pets that they like. It doesn't really show anything that they're looking for necessarily, but it looks like they like really girly pets. I'm really hoping that they would just tell me a pet that they really like that's in my profile, because that would make it so much easier. But I find that a lot of people either don't like to do that, or when they do that, they always pick out a pet that is way over for their pet. So when I get done looking at their profile and I go back to the trade, they haven't really said anything, so I thought maybe I would put in this fly-winged horse and see if that would be interesting to them, or to see if they would like that pet. And this person never said anything, and maybe they were just waiting for us to maybe add more or add something different. I'm not really sure, but then they just declined the trade. Then we had this person and they wanted to offer for our Aussie egg, so I put in the Aussie egg, and then they just started putting in a lot of pets that I'm just not really interested in, and it was a super under offer. Then I had the neon winter fawn in my trading stand, and this person traded us and they put in a clover cow. You guys know we can buy clover cows because we have been buying clover cows, so I wasn't really interested in taking that for the neon winter fawn because it took so much time. And then they added in this weevil, I think, and so I just told them no thank you. Then we got this offer for our green chested pheasant. Ours is a legendary pet, and so this was just a super under offer for it. Then I had this person offer for my house, and they offered 3 ants and 2 poodles and then an ice cube or a cold cube, and I just definitely wasn't going to trade my house for those pets. Then I saw this person and they had a cow, and so I definitely just wanted to try to offer. So I started adding in a bunch of pets, and I feel this maybe really made me realize I need to really work on my inventory so I can offer for some things like the cow, because I would love to get a cow. So I definitely think I wouldn't have taken my offer if I was them, if I had the cow. But again, I just wanted to try because you never know. But then they did something interesting, and I'd actually seen them do this to somebody else, but they said that they really wanted to trade this ride lionfish that they had before they traded their cow. And I told them that that made absolutely no sense. But anyways, we did not get a cow, guys. And no, guys, this was not really lunar blocks that I was doing this trade with. This was just a fan. Then we had this person offer for our guardian lion, and they offered us a hippogriff, and I was going to accept this trade, but they declined. Then we had this person offer us super under offer for our guardian lion, so I just told them no thank you. Then we had this person offer us a lunar gold tiger for our guardian lion, and I just feel the lunar tigers are a little bit harder to trade probably than our guardian lion. Then we got this offer for our guardian lion, and I just kind of decided from here on out, or sometimes at least, I'm going to just change what I have, what I'm trading to match what they're trying to trade me. So if I feel they under offer for something, I'm just going to switch out my pet and then give them an offer for the pets that they offered me. I really like the frog spawns. I think it's a really cool pet, and I definitely wouldn't mind making a neon, and I wouldn't mind trading them. I just don't want to trade my guardian lion for it. So I put in a couple different things, and then I guess they didn't like my offer because they declined. Then we got this offer for our guardian lion, and I actually like some of these pets, but I just felt it was a little bit under, so I took out the guardian lion and I actually put in the mummy, the Halloween mummy cat or something like that, and then they declined the trade. And then I've been using my age up potions and then fully aging up these clover cows so I can make a neon, and this is the last clover cow we needed before we can make our neon. Then I had this person offer a dog and then some roller skates to me, and so I put in a mouse to see if they would take that. For some reason, I just feel the dogs are easier to trade than the mouse, so I've decided decided if I'm going to make a neon, I'm going to make like a neon cat or a neon dog, but not like a neon mouse. I mean, I think the mouse is really cute actually, but I'm just basing it off like what I have the easiest time like trading. They did end up changing out these skates for like a bike or something like that, but I was fine with that. And now we're ready to make this neon clover cow, and I'm super excited to see what it looks like. I'm like really curious because I see all these like painted pets and I think it looks like really cute, and I have no problem like painting a pet, but I would love to hear from you guys and hear like what do you think about it? Are you okay with painting pets, or do you think that pets should not be painted? Oh, this turned out so cute. I love how the little like shamrocks glow on their body. As soon as that got done, I want to update my profile because remember, I just always make sure my profile is like up to date. Then we got this offer for our guardian line, and they actually offered us a neon Kieran. I think these pets are like pretty cute, and so I did accept this offer, and then they declined at the last minute. Then I started on working on these poodles so I can make a neon poodle. Then we had this person offer us a legendary minion chick for our neon clover cow, but I just wasn't interested. Then we had this person offer us 4 dogs for our neon clover cow, so I decided to change out the clover cow and add 2 of my beavers to see if they would accept that offer, but they declined. Then we had this person offer us a lunar gold tiger for our neon clover cow, so I changed out the clover cow for the Halloween mummy cat, and I accepted, and they declined. And guys, I didn't realize this, but the Halloween mummy cat is actually over for the lunar gold tiger. Then we got this offer for our neon clover cow, and I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but they added in a neon fly lovebird. You know I love the lovebirds, and so I did accept this trade. And guys, here's the thing. Only time will tell like which one of these is actually going to be or end up being worth the most. And I really feel like that I can get more clover cows at this point, but I can't get more lovebirds. We got this offer for our neon lovebird, and it was a golden unicorn, which was Flyride, and some other pets, but I think I just realized like I don't even want to trade this lovebird. I want to hold on to it like for a very long time. I think I'm going to try to make a mega if I can get enough lovebirds. But before I could change out my lovebird, I actually got this offer, and I don't know what it is, but people think these sloths are worth so much, but they're not. I mean, they're pretty cute, but I feel like a lot of people try to trade them to me. So I took out the lovebird and I actually offered them this ginger cat. Then they took out their sloth and they actually offered us this praying mantis, and I was okay with this trade. I like the praying mantis. And then they declined the trade. Then we had this person trade us, and I guess they just wanted to see if we had an offer for their pets, and so I put in a winter doe. I actually think the winter does are like really cute, but they declined the trade. And here's a look at our inventory so far. We actually haven't done hardly any trades today. We did make that neon clover cow, and then we traded it for the neon lovebird. And then we got a dog. We have some really good pets, but guys, this is going so slow lately. Then we got this trade, and guys, remember I'm looking for the Ratatasker. I just need one more so we can make a neon. So we traded one of our poodles for one. Then I decided to go buy some more clover cows because remember we made that neon, and then we traded it away. I really need to decide before the event's over if I want to spend a bunch of bucks and buy like 16 to be able to make a mega or not. Then we started to get this super under offer for our clover cow, so I changed out the clover cow, and as soon as I put in like a little item or whatever, they declined the trade. Then we had this person trade us, and they said hi, and we said hi back, and then they were just like tagging out, and then they put in this Dracula parrot. You guys know that I'm not really interested in the Dracula parrot, but the Dracula parrot was preteen, and so I just happened to put like my newborn Dracula parrot in there, and I accepted the trade, and then they accepted the trade too, so we trade our Dracula parrot for another Dracula parrot. Then we had this person trade us, and they wanted to offer for a mega Highland cow, and they put in this Skelly Rex. I absolutely love the Skelly Rexes. I don't know why. I don't like the picture of it, but when the pet is actually out, it's actually a really cool pet. And then they put in this tree kangaroo, and I don't know, I would love for you guys to comment, but I always feel like the tree kangaroo is like difficult to trade or hard to trade. And then they added in this cuddly candle, and I feel like people really like those. But this mega Highland cow is worth a lot, and so it was going to take a lot for them to get there, and they just didn't seem to be adding, and I told them they were under, and then they added a couple more pets, but anyways, it just wasn't going to happen. Like, it just didn't seem like they were going to offer enough to be worth it for our mega Highland cow. Then this person traded me, and they wanted to offer for that white sand dollar, and I love that thing. It's so cute, and it's actually worth a legendary, so when they started adding in these pets, I didn't feel like that they knew the worth of it, or they were just giving us an under offer, so I told them no thank you. And they actually got pretty upset when I told them I didn't want to do this offer. They said, "It's just a sand dollar, you big back." And then they said, "I'm going to drown you." So yeah, that was a really unpleasant trade. Then we got this offer for our clover cow, and they started adding in all these pets, and I definitely didn't want to accept that, so I changed out the clover cow, and I put like 2 beavers and a poodle, and I guess they didn't like my offer because they declined. Then I decided to pull out an ice cream house again, or the ice cream house that I had bought, just to see if we could trade it. Just like the clover cows, I would definitely keep buying this ice cream house if I thought we could just trade it for like good pets. Then I had this person offer this diamond dragon for a green-chested pheasant, and I definitely would accept this trade, but then they declined at the last minute. Then we had this person offer us a black kite, and it's an ultra rare, and ours is a legendary, so I didn't want to accept this trade. Then we had this person trade us, and they wanted to offer for our castle hermit crab. And at first, they offered us like a swordfish and a blue jay, and I asked them if they could change out those pets. Then they put in this hamster, and I definitely accepted that. Then we had this person offer us a black kite for our cold cube, and I just think that the black kites are probably like really difficult to trade. Guys, then I got this awesome offer for my ice cream house. They offered us a fly ride sloth, a neon fly ride beluga whale, a frostbite cub, and I think those are so cute, and then a golden griffin, which is legendary, a ride gilded snake, which is also legendary, and then a trading stand. And then I did accept this offer, and then they came back and they actually took out the fly ride sloth. But guys, I was definitely still accepting this offer for this house. Remember, we didn't do anything to this house. We're just trading it. So after that trade, I am definitely buying another one to try to trade. And I also need to update my profile because we got so many like cool pets to add. If I could just keep buying ice cream houses and keep trading them, then I definitely will. Then we had this person trade us, and they put in this chick, and I think that they're super cute. And I tried to put in this like brown Shetland pony or dark brown Shetland pony, and then they added one to the trade like to show that they already had one. And then when I went to find another pet to put in, they actually declined the trade. Then I had this person offer for my golden griffin, and they added in a ratatasker, a bike, and then some sort of plushie. So I told them no thank you. So then I had that exact same person come back and trade me again, like through my trading stand, and they said yo, I said hi, and then they said something like don't bully me, but this is all I have. So then I started to give them some advice. Like one of the first things I told them to do was like, you need to set up your profile so it shows like what pets you have. Then I told them they needed to get like 4 of the same pet, like a low tier pet, and make like a neon so that they could try to trade that. And then I just told them to be like very specific in chat and say like, I'm trading a bike for a ratatasker. And I was just trying to kind of help them like so they could get like better pets. And sometimes when I'm playing AdoptMe, I feel like I forget that there are some people that just started and they have no idea anything about like values of pets or like how to get anything better for their inventory. So it's definitely a reminder for me to be like a little bit more patient with people. Then I was hanging out in the center of town and I realized there's not that many people on this server and I might want to think about switching servers. But then I got this offer for my golden griffin, and they offered us a cactus friend, which is legendary. And they also added in this giant black scarab. And this was definitely a good trade for us for our golden griffin. Then we had this person see if we wanted to offer for their golden unicorn. So I tried to offer, but they didn't like our offer. And guys, that's the end of day 84. Bye guys, until next time.